Hello, everybody. This is Lance Danger, and this is day 2 of round 4 of 100 days of making comics. I'm trying a different approach this time on this video. I'm trying more to use a different microphone, the microphone that I have been using for like my podcast and whatnot. I'm here pretty much set up to draw for this next page of Warlord. Running a little bit behind. I'm actually kind of in the middle of finals right now, so I've been kind of sidetracked a little bit because of that. So I'm a little more behind than I wish I was right now on the comic. Hopefully, my voice will sound better coming from this microphone rather than the microphone from the webcam. Since after listening to the video afterwards, the voice didn't carry over that well since my throat is a bit shot because I have a bit of a cold right now, and I've also been trying to save up my voice a bit because I have a speech to give for my speech class tomorrow. The final speech I have to give for that class. It's interesting because, as it turns out, I'm actually not that bad at writing and giving speeches for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, I'm here trying to pencil in this page. As you saw yesterday, I kind of did like the rough layouts for it, kind of like placing where all the panels go and whatnot. Now I'm just sinking my teeth into the actual artwork. Again, I don't know how well you might be able to see it because of a little bit of the glare of the lamp. Hopefully it will translate relatively well on the camera onto the video. And in case you're wondering what I'm listening to now, I'm listening to songs from the musical Fiddler on the Roof. For those that don't know, I'm actually a big Broadway musical and play fan, and Fiddler on the Roof has been one of my most favorite ones. Even when I was little, my sister and I would always watch the movie version on TV whenever it would come up. We were always intrigued by it, and earlier this year, like a couple of months back, I actually got to see the revival on Broadway, and it really was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Though for some reason, that was like the rowdiest crowd I've seen in Broadway, and it's like, huh? And this is Fiddler on the Roof, and it was funny because like there were like people that were actually quite rude to me when after I left the play. Like people were just kind of like tools there for some reason. I'm like, what is this? Like, this is the worst crowd I've seen. And I've been to like raunchier plays like Avenue Q and Sheer Madness, and I don't know. It's just it was just bizarre. I don't know. It was a unique experience. That much I'll say. The play itself was fantastic, especially the choreography. But the public was just weird that night. I don't know if that's like the typical Fiddler on the Roof crowd. I'm guessing not. I'm hoping not. I don't know. It was just a bizarre night out that night, and it didn't help that it was a rainy night as well. Like, there was this one person that kept hitting me with their umbrella. In the theater itself, the person that was sitting in front of me, for some reason, couldn't keep still and she kept like leaning into her seat, and throughout the night, constantly she was hitting my knees and legs with the constant moving and the constant talking throughout the play, and people kind of like randomly screaming during the play as well. It was just very weird. I don't know. I still enjoyed the play though, don't get me wrong. I just found it curious that out of all the musicals, that would be like the one that had such a weird crowd. I don't know. The performances were great, especially Tavier. He was the actor that portrayed Tavier was fantastic and full of energy. It was just a fantastic play, one of the better ones I've seen. Anyway, as you can see, I'm just like doing the loose sketching. La 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 la. This is one of my favorite parts of drawing the pages, just kind of like doing the rough sketch, and everything just looks so loose and just like screaming to be finished. I don't know. I enjoy this part of the process a lot. Here you go. Well, and in other news related to my webcomic, today, when this video comes up, actually, like I'm doing this late Wednesday night, it'll be up in early Thursday morning. So technically, by the time this video is up, it's actually going to be the 10-year anniversary of my webcomic on the duckwebcomics.com. So hopefully I'll be able to have everything finished for that. It's gonna be a big celebration for me. I'm probably going to like have a small celebration to myself for this momentous occasion that my webcomic turns 10 years old. Tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof. I'm sorry, I just love the songs in this musical. I don't know, like I just find it so amazing, the everything from the music to the lyrics. I've always just loved this play in particular. Okay, time to get another song. As I mentioned before, I really kind of need that music in the background whenever I'm creating or writing or anything. As a result, a lot of the stories in Warlord, actually, the titles are named after songs that I've either listened to or songs that kind of fit the story. Let's go with this one. Samantha Bee ads before you two. I don't know, like, am I the only one that kind of has a bit of a crush on Samantha Bee? I don't know. I know it's a random thing to talk about or to mention. I don't know. She's just, I don't know. I kind of find her cute. I don't know why. Maybe it's the whole funny thing. Who knows? All day long I did done. If I were a wealthy man, not to work hard. Well, this is approaching the 10-minute mark again, so I'm going to like leave it around here. As you can see, the page is getting a lot more fleshed out. Once I finish the whole page, I'll be posting a scan or a picture of it either on my Facebook page or my Instagram. You can pretty much see it in all of my social media. All the links are going to be in the description box below if you want to check it out. It'll probably be done by the time either the video comes up or later in the day, depending on how hectic things are. As I mentioned, next week I'm going to have finals for my classes, and tomorrow I'm having my final speech that I have to give in the semester for my speech class. So it's going to be pretty hectic. And pretty soon I'm going to be starting a new day job as well. So it's going to be interesting. Like, I know I'll be able to schedule everything out to be, well, like, I've been doing pretty good these past couple of days, like trying out this new schedule, this new format of doing the hundreds videos. I'm actually quite enjoying uh, doing it this way of recording myself doing the actual stuff, like right in the nitty gritty of it all. So anyway, I'm going to end this video in particular here. In the previous video, for some reason, I don't know why, the very end it got cut off. But I did say day one, flawless victory. I'm gonna say it today, day two, flawless victory. Hopefully, it won't get cut off again. I don't know if it was YouTube or if it was just me or something, but anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. I love this part of this song. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can't really put it that loud anyway because I don't want to be DMCA'd by somebody. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope the audio quality is a lot better for this video. Again, I apologize for yesterday's video. The audio quality, I know my voice sounded extremely low. It sounded lower on YouTube than I thought it would be. It didn't sound that low on my computer when I checked it out after I finished recording, but hopefully using the podcast microphone next to me as I draw, you'll be able to hear me a lot better than in the previous video because my voice didn't carry over very well to the webcam camera, as I mentioned, because of my throat being somewhat sore. So anyway, that will be a wrap for today, day two, flawless victory. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow, and I'll be catching up with all of you. Until then, have a great day, folks.